Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where things are getting quite interesting. So the Unbidden are attacking us over here with a very powerful fleet, and we're not really set up to take on the Unbidden in a effective manner. So we're going to hold off on that for the moment and just try to hold at Scott, but we're going to need to attempt to upgrade some of our ships on the way, so that's going to be interesting. We also have this fleet of robotic uprising ships over this way, the NEX Link. And actually, I think we're just going to go to Jazmok with this fleet here, although we're probably... Yeah, we're just going to send them. We're not going to upgrade them just yet, but that'll be fine. I do want to go through here and make sure that we've got this all good to go. So we need a job on our capital, but we actually don't have a job on our capital. So instead, we are going to put in... Let's see here. There are no free jobs in a lot of these places. Do we not have any free jobs? That doesn't feel right. We should have free jobs. That definitely doesn't feel right. But we could send this over to, I don't know, like Cursa Prime. That'll be fine. So we'll do that, and they do need jobs there, so we will definitely go ahead and do that. We do need more food, so for now we're going to put in we do have a food processing center, so we're just going to put in a hydroponics farm. It's not ideal, and it won't fix all of the unemployment here, but that's okay. We also have some Empire Sprawl issues right now. That's to be expected. This bureaucratic center, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our system capital complex. That'll do for now. And we are pretty much out of minerals for the moment, so that's fine. Now, as far as our ships go, we do want to change over for fighting the Unbidden. Those are the primary threat to us right now. And what do the Unbidden have? Well, they focus primarily on shielding, but they use matter disintegrators, if I recall correctly, which have bonuses against armor, which means that we also want to use shielding. Now, we do have some shielding here. Do we want to go all the way to shielding right now? I need to try to remember here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all shielding that they use, that we need to do against Unbidden. So let's go ahead and do that for the moment. Now that does hurt our power generation pretty dramatically. An advanced reactor booster would get us where we need to go. And we don't really want to run gamma lasers against them either. Now we could run phase disruptors, but I think that we want to, let's see, those only do 6.22. These would be small, so 2.54. Gauss cannons do 6.52, so that's a lot more damage, plus 50%. Now, we're going to have to get through their shields for that to actually, damage their hulls. But they don't actually have, looking at their fleet composition here, they don't actually have that much hull points, and they have no armor whatsoever. So bonus damage versus shields is going to be very, very good. So I'm actually going to upgrade these to Gauss cannons as well. And we're going to run hyper shields on our corvettes as well. Now, personally, I do believe that running this is bad on corvettes, but we don't actually lose any evasion here. So I guess this is okay. On our cruisers, we are going to run, I think, pure kinetic against these guys. I think that'll be the best for us, and we're definitely going to want to put in some advanced reactor boosters, but we're going to have to drop one unit of our shields here just due to power constraints and put in one unit of armor defensively. Okay, so that's fine on our cruisers. Now our battleships, we're going to drop the plasma cannon, and we are going to just put in... Are we going to run full kinetic artillery? Double damage versus shields. And bonus versus hull. Yes, we're going to run full kinetic artillery here. Excellent. And yep, that's in artillery mode. Sounds good. So we'll just put on some hyper shields here as well. And let's see what we can get as far as power generation goes. Okay, we can only do one extra unit. So there's no point in having this reactor booster. We could, however, put in a shield capacitor. Oh, we are building a ship of this design. We're going to want to cancel these, even though they're almost done, which is unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to do that for right now. I actually want to check up here. Could we get away with a capacitor in either of these? The answer is no. Okay, just checking. So on our Titan, we probably want to run, instead of the nanobot aura, I think that isn't there a shield dampening aura? Yes, shield dampener. That's what we want. Excellent. So we're definitely going to run that, and we're going to swap this over to also be kinetic artillery. Now, we don't have anything other than the perdition beam, which isn't ideal in this scenario, but it'll be okay, I guess. And then we also want to run as many hyper shields as we possibly can. So then we'll run, like, this would be ideal. Of course, we don't have the power for it. So we're going to need to put in a reactor booster in a few of these locations. Although, hang on, I have a concept here. Okay, so this is 13,572. This is 10,440. Even this requires that. Okay. So this is objectively worse in terms of shields than the shield capacitors like this, right? Yes. However, we do need to drop power again. So it would have to be something kind of like this, which is kind of broadly equivalent, isn't it? 9570 versus 9570. It's exactly the same. Okay, so we're going to run that. Sounds good. And we're going to need to get these all upgraded, of course. We're also going to change out our Juggernaut. Now, I think I'm still okay with running the Advanced Strikecraft. Of course, we pretty much have to on the Juggernauts. Instead of running the Focused Arc Emitters, I do think that we're going to swap it over to the Giga Cannons. And we're going to run pure Gauss Cannons on this thing. We're also going to run as much shielding as we can. We have lots of power right now. And we will want to change these later, of course. So let's see how many shields we can actually get on this. Nice. That's very solid. Now, I actually want to take these off because I like to have this a little more organized looking, kind of like this. There we go. So that is actually pretty good. Now, this is also running the defensive aura, Strikecraft damage and Strikecraft attack speed. We could get ship weapons range, or I actually think the Strikecraft, well, we don't use Strikecraft otherwise, other than the Juggernaut here. Maybe we just take the weapons range. Okay. So we'll do that. These guys are going to immediately head over here because their goal is to deal with the NEX link. However, we need to note this is a 128k station. This is a 32k station. This is a 300k fleet, and they're just kind of chilling here. I think that they might be heading towards the L gate, in which case we definitely need to wait a bit. Now, if they come into the Scott station, we're going to need to deal with this. We're going to have to defend it. So we're going to send... Well, we can definitely utilize the gateways. That's not a big deal. Okay, let's just go upgrade our fleets real quick here. Just the ones that we have selected here. We're also going to go upgrade our Juggernaut. Cool. Now, the Juggernaut can actually upgrade in place, which is kind of funny. Wait, are they upgrading at the Juggernaut? No, they're leaving. Okay. So we need to keep an eye on this fleet.
Our landing party has crushed the
We've
enemy.
successfully landed in Segalia. Excellent. Now we're going to go land on Hithara. Now we're not going to upgrade this fleet just yet. This fleet is destined to come up here.
Our port is under siege.
Okay, these guys are just chilling for now. They do move pretty slowly. So that's definitely something to think about. These guys are in the Jasmok system now. So we want to... Why are they all in the Jasmok? Oh, they're going to the Mega Shipyard. Okay, gotcha. The Ruby Safit is, of course, in Birkenmar and heading over to Jasmok. It's going to jump drive from there, and that's fine. So they're hopping through the gateway, and that's perfect. Now, we do need to get our Empire Sprawl under control. That will happen as we get our Machine Uprising crushed. So that'll be perfect. The Mega Shipyard is upgrading away. We do have lots of alloys for the moment. There is this starbase that does not need to exist. We will downgrade that. This starbase also does not need to exist. We will downgrade that. Okay. Checking in over here. They're still chilling over there. Now, a fleet did come through the L cluster, or rather the L gate, and is heading up north. That's okay. These guys are attacking over here. That's fully expected.
They wish to speak with us.
Yes, we... actually, no, we don't accept association status. Cool. So the Mega Shipyard is upgrading very, very quickly here.
A station is under attack.
Okay, the Ruby Sufite will be arriving soon-ish. Want to check over here. They're heading to the XT-81 Singularity, so they're not attacking us at this moment. That's great. How's the Juggernaut's upgrade going? That's a long ways away still. Okay. They have a lot of fleets in XT-81 Singularity right now.
Party has crushed the enemy.
And we've successfully taken Hithara. We're going to jump drive to join them, and we're going to land on Join'em Prime. Cool. Next, we need the Ruby Sufite to jump drive to here and catch this fleet. Get in there. Actually, hang on. No. They're going to Sabdrock. Jump drive there instead. Cool. Okay, so how are these upgrades going? Well, they're still underway, apparently. The Mega Shipyard does not appear to currently be upgrading. Are we lacking in... we're lacking in exotic gases. Okay, so we do need recycling campaign. Sure. Let's go ahead and sell off a little bit of exotic matter here, or rather dark matter. And we need to buy in the exotic gases, and we need to do this badly. We're going to sell off additional dark matter, and then we're going to re-up our recycling campaign. That is very, very necessary right now, economically. Cool. So with that happening, all of these are upgrading again, and we're currently at 364 exotic gases, so that'll do for now. This force is definitely going to die here. As in, not our force, their force. Absolutely, 100%. Did we wipe them? No, we did not. They did not actually lose a single ship. That's a little sad, but we're going to head over like this and go take back the Dubious Abyss. Cool. What's their plan over here? They're just kind of chilling. Okay. For now, we've got time to rip through these upgrades. And we are definitely building them very quickly. We do have a few more upgrades on the way, being queued up. We are out of volatile motes, and that is another bit of a problem. We're going to buy in 200. And that should queue up additional upgrades. Yes, it does. Okay. So with that all underway, we're hoping that they just continue to not attack us for a bit.
Hostile station engaged.
And that does indeed appear to be the case. Beautiful. The NEX link will be eradicated soon enough. And these guys have not actually landed on Join'em Prime. There are no armies in orbit. What? This is an army in orbit. Enter orbit.
Our landing party is
Okay, never mind. They were actually going. Fantastic. Okay, they're just moving. They're just chilling here. Cool. For now, that's completely fine. And we're just going to continue pushing through over this way. We are out of consumer goods at this moment. We're going to buy in 500. Okay. So we will have this situation under control fairly soon. They just went through the L gate, and there they are. Okay. I was hoping that they wouldn't come this direction, but this is better than it could have been. They could have attacked Scott at this time. That would have been worse for us. But I was hoping that they'd ignore us over here.
We have taken their planet.
Sadly, that's not their plan.
Seize their credits.
So we don't have a way to get up here super quick other than via the L gate. Of course, we have an L gate up here, and then we have this L gate. So this L gate's easiest for us to get to. For now, we're just going to let them do what they're going to do over here. These guys, once their jump drive is done recharging in 100 days, they're going to head back to Josmach and start upgrading. The Ruby Sophite are, of course, just chilling here right now. Actually, we're going to head to Bartium, and that'll be fine. The NEX Link is making claims. That's funny. And then we're going to jump drive over into Miram and land on Betatok. Wait, no. This is the Space Elf League. We're going to go up to Berzoon. This is actually the last location to land, and this will give us back the Strategic Coordination Center, which will be a big deal. Okay. So that will end the war with the NEX Link. Perfect. That said, their fleet could show up back here and destroy our army unless our army succeeds in landing before they get there. We'll see if that happens. Checking in over here, no problem for now. Okay, so they're moving down over this way. We are, of course, moving up to Bartium, and then from there, we're going to move into Jasmok and upgrade fleet to latest designs.
They wish to speak with us.
Okay, how go our upgrades? We are, I think, doing reasonably okay. 86%, only 25% done here. 95 and 74. Sounds good. Federation Association offer, we of course decline. We are not interested in that at this moment. We are going to take the fight to the Unbidden. And yeah, we'll institute those benefits. That'll be fine for now. So at 1.7 thousand in our minerals right now. We do need to work on this industrial world. We'll put in an industrial district. This trade station here, for now, all I'm actually going to do is put in a commercial zone. This refinery station doesn't actually have to be a refinery station at this exact moment, but it wouldn't be a bad thing to get more exotic gas refineries. That said, what we really need here is a gene clinic. So we'll put that in. This habitat requires housing. We're going to run out of minerals quite soon, but this is a tech world here. And of course, a tech world, they are going to get a research lab. Cool. Now we're wildly over our Empire Sprawl limit, so our tech costs are really high right now. And that's just due to our rebellion, and that'll be done soon enough. Once we get our planets back under proper control, then we'll be in a good position for that. So yeah, that's going to require a little work. The robots were jerks, but that's not new news. Okay, so we're on our way over to Bartium, and our jump drive will be done soon enough, so that'll be great. How are we doing on our actual upgrades here?
Our landing party has reached enemy shores.
Let's see, are all of these in progress? Yes, they are. It's mostly those Titan upgrades that are kind of stretching on. 72%, 97%, and 94%. Okay. So yeah, that's taking some time to get these refitted, but that's okay. For right now, what's their plan? They're just chilling. Sounds good. We do need more food. We'll buy in 1,000 of it for the moment. We're going to need more consumer goods as well. And to that end, I'm actually going to cancel our monthly trade on selling minerals. Well, that's not actually going to fix anything, but we're going to stop buying volatile motes as well, I think. Yes. That'll be okay for now. And I want to see what our economy looks like with no trades. Cool. So these guys are grouped together. But right now, that's fine.
Victory!
Now, we are going to... There's the end of the NEX link. Perfect.
Ships ready for action.
We are going to need to deal with the Unbidden, right? Oh, I didn't move it up to fast speed. There we go. We're going to need to deal with the Unbidden, right? That's absolutely something that's going to need to happen. The Valdari are up over here. That's perfectly fine. Now, we have a lot of alloys. And to that end, I would like to start reinforcing this fleet. That said, I think that actually volatile motes aren't the issue here. So this fleet is currently at full strength, the Diamond Sufi. The Topaz we may also be able to make be full strength. Indeed. The Ruby is full strength, and it will be moving in and upgrading soon enough. The Bronzite is a ways away. We'll get that going. Our major lack here is now volatile motes, so we will buy in a few of these. Like 100. And that'll do for now. Okay, so the Bronzite Sophite is actually now at full strength. And it's supposed to be upgrading. Let's go ahead and get that upgrading. Excellent. Now, I do want to make sure that the mega shipyard upgrades are the highest priority. So we're going to go ahead and lower these new constructions in the priority list. Cool. So there we go. The Hithara station does not need to exist. We'll downgrade that. Beautiful. Look at those energy credits. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So that's really, really good. We, of course, do need to get our worlds back on track, and that's why we're not selling our minerals, because this is all something that needs to happen. Hithara Prime is basically fresh at this point. Yikes. Okay, we're going to put in Gene Clinic there. This is currently set up as a generator world. We'll repair the energy grid. This is a tech world here, and we'll repair these research labs. This forge world, we're going to put in an industrial district. This won't fix the jobs. I would also like to put in a Ministry of Production. Can we do that right now? Actually, yes, we can. Cool. So we are short on minerals to get all of that put back together, but that's okay. They're moving down into Finn, and that's fairly expected.
Ships ready for
Okay.
action.
So the Topaz are now fully upgraded. That's beautiful. The Diamond Saphite will be eventually. That Titan is taking a while to upgrade. So is this Titan, for that matter. And the Ruby Saphite has not yet started upgrading of its Titan. We're probably not going to wait on the Titan upgrades, in fact. Is my guess. So we're going to move the Juggernaut
Starbase is lost.
over to Jasmok as well. Actually, I'm going to leave it where it's at. I'm a little concerned if we leave that unattended that they're going to attack over here. Now, if they do, we're still going to lose that with the Juggernaut there. But this is definitely improved. No doubt about that. Now we're going to need our construction ship over here. So we'll move that over to Jasmok as well. Okay. And the question now becomes, at what point do we want to actually do this? That is a good... Oh, hello. There we go. Let me bring that back up. Accidentally switched to the wrong scene. Exciting. So we're going to want to attack these guys, but they're grouped up pretty heavily here, and that's rough for us. No doubt about that. They're heading over to Nimulan. If they're going to attack us at Jasmok, that's not exactly ideal.
The fleet has
But that
been reached.
does give us maximum time to prepare for it, right? So there is that. What all do we need to fully reinforce our fleets? 30,000 alloys, 152 volatile motes. That's not that many volatile motes, actually. That's basically what we need in volatile motes. So that's beautiful. We're going to go ahead and reinforce all of our fleets. We're going to be short on alloys primarily. But that's okay. So they're moving into Nimulan, as expected. And these upgrades are underway. So the Topaz, Bronzite, and Diamond are all fully upgraded now for Anti-Unbidden. That's beautiful. The Bloodstone is 85% done on its Titan. And the Ruby, the Titan hasn't started yet. That's a little gross. Everything else is underway, though.
Mining post lost.
That's, I
to
guess,
the
okay.
waves.
So we are pumping out a cruiser, a Titan, a bunch of destroyers, battleships, and these upgrades from the Mega Shipyard. That's okay for the moment.
Ships ready for action.
Okay, only the Ruby is still upgrading here. Its Titan has started, but we're probably not going to finish that Titan. I think we're going to let these battleships finish, and then call it good. Like that. So we're going to stop upgrading the Titan. We just don't have time. We can fight these guys in a pulsar. That would be amazing. We don't have a pulsar nearby. So that's, I guess, okay. The Bloodstone Safit does require reinforcement, and we are going to now take all of our ships out to Masim. Actually, we do need to move the Juggernaut over now. They have all left this area, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. Keep in mind, these guys move very slowly, so it's going to take them time to move through Masim, and we'll see whether they go to Jasmok, Intham, or Gaping Maw next. But we can't afford to lose Jasmok. We have to beat them there. Let's see what we've got for edicts here. I want to double check this. Volatile ammunition. Okay, volatile reactive armor is actually not important for us because we're not looking for armor. We've got focusing crystals, which isn't amazing for us right now. Volatile ammunition is incredibly important, and exotic gases for shield boost is also incredibly important. So that's fine. Okay. So we are reinforcing all of these. These destroyers are being pumped out, as are these battleships, and that Titan will get done eventually. The question is, do we think we win this? And I do think we win this. I'm going to move this construction ship down to Sojima. And they're going to take this, absolutely. But they move very slowly. They've got, like... The fact that they have 3 fleets stacked together there is rough for us. There's no doubt about that. But I guess we'll see how this goes. It is time to put a cut in here. I hate to do it. It's a little bit of a cliffhanger. But it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll see how this goes. We are well set up, I feel like, to fight them. The question is, do we have the strength? You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.